Yo guys, Warzo here, and I'm showing you one of the worst defects that will ever happen to you in this game, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. So as you can see, I've got my wonder weapon here, and I did some couple of contracts and everything here and there. And I also found one of the rare items, which is this raw Ethereum crystal schematic. Okay, and as soon as I found it, I thought that it's the end of the game and I have to exfil right away. Grabbed a truck and I went to an exfil site. You just wait and watch what type of an idiotic defect is there in this game. So I called my exfil helicopter, just trying to clear the zombies and everything wherever they were. Yeah, and now suddenly I'm still just trying to get my way around it, and suddenly my game stopped. And what I saw, that I was being taken right away into this Exfil Dr. Jansen mission. I am not even there yet. I am on tier 3. I haven't completed any of the previous missions, and I don't know, some random teammate who was there in my squad, he might have done something, or is it a defect in this game? But I was just on the exfil. I was about to exfil from my game because I wanted to save my schematic.
Oh, okay.
And as you can see, it is showing here, but I am not getting an option to have it in my inventory. And the match is still going on. It has not yet ended. Look at this. It has not yet ended. It's still saying Operation Deadbolt, Exfil Dr. Jansen, and it is waiting. So nobody else is there with my squad. I don't know. Like the other guy who was there with us, there was a squad of 3 members. One guy just left right now. He was my friend because he said like, yo, there is a defect. I was waiting to see like what happens here. But I was so scared that I would just lose my loot, because it takes days to find things like this. And suddenly I am landing right into this mission, and the problem here is that, and here that's my squirrel. Yeah, that's a squirrel actually. Okay, Gilu. So that's also a defect in my house. So yeah, you have to bear with it. So basically, and right now I'm in this mission now, and I'm not even I didn't even had it queued up for myself. And the guy who started it, he left. That coward, he left the game. I think somebody deliberately started it or something like that, because I was exfilling, or it might be a defect. But this thing is the worst thing that is going to happen to you. So be very careful with that. Exfil with your friends. And luckily, when I was here, I was pissed off, and I was thinking, that I would just quit the match and everything. I even tried to quit the match. I'll show you in a minute. I even tried to quit the match, and it's saying that if I quit the match, if I leave the match, it's gonna be I will lose everything. So the only option that I have right now is to play solo. The story mission, the main story mission from Act 1 is to play solo. And now, as you can see, I am just banging, and I thought, no man, I am not going to lose anything that I have. So I'm going to complete the solo mission. Finally, I started doing things around, and now you can see me do the mission. So this is how it's going to appear actually when you yourself try to do the mission. Either legitimately you are doing, or maybe because of this shitty defect you might need to do. So yeah, you can see. So the first thing that you need to do in this idiotic mission, which got auto-queued, is that you have to find a radio tower, those type of shit, and you have to go there, and then you have to activate the radio tower. Okay. I mean, for me, it was such a bad experience, man. I'm playing the main mission alone. People are having troubles doing this thing in a squad of 6 members also, but I am here all alone. But anyways, I'm a pretty strong player, extremely strong player, so I handled it pretty well. So you'll see. And luckily I found this Wonder Waffle. But it was not so good. It was not so good. I mean, I stuck to my RGL80. That was fine. And as you can see, it's just level 1. Level 1 with Shatter Blast. That's it. Nothing else I had in this mission. My god, man. This weapon, I don't. The problem is, I think, like my Wonder Waffle, I could not even do pack-up punch, because as soon as I found that schematic, I thought, I'm gonna leave this match. So I just went to Exfil, and yeah, things like this happen. So yeah, the first thing was Dr. Jansen. So we activated the radio tower. That is the first step. And now I'm just trying to, and even I had a small backpack, so I just threw all of my cans, because I already used most of them, and I just bought a couple of self revives, because I was thinking like I might need them at the end of the game. But yeah, anyways, so now we are just going near Dr. Jansen, where she is, and she's gonna do a research mission right now. She's gonna do some researching, and it will be like, she'll take some time to do that research. Meanwhile, we'll have to protect her. Meanwhile, we'll have to stay here in this area and clear off all the zombies and everything. So yeah, go ahead and see this video. It might help you, if ever you encounter this type of defect, like you are thrown into this type of mission automatically, and you have good loot, so you can't leave also, because if you leave in the middle, you are gonna lose everything that you earned in the previous match. You're gonna lose it. So your only option, your only safe bet is that you have to clear it. That's the only thing that you have to do. So she is here, as you can see. She was doing some research and all, and there's a timer right now, so it's like progression, 12%, 13%. You can see. I'm just blasting my way away from these zombies. I'm pretty much surprised, this Call of Duty, it's been acquired by this Microsoft and all. I thought like they would do a better QA job now, because they don't have any budget constraints and anything, but they still went away and release all these defects in this type of game. And it's not a cheap game, right? It's almost like with the Vault Edition, it's like $100. So it's, and in India it's almost 8,000 rupees. So it's a very expensive game. So yeah, now she is at 56 or 55% or somewhere. Yeah, it's just waiting for things to happen. She takes a lot of time, so be prepared. I would say bring this launcher. This launcher helps, man. And if you wanna see how to use this launcher, there is a video in my channel itself explaining how to cover up this launcher, and I will definitely add a timestamp there for the end of this mission. So this launcher is very good. You need a PhD. You should definitely have a PhD flopper with you. And you need to have a speed cola. Speed cola is very important because the reloading takes time. It takes time to reload. However, when you are getting stuck into places, then this launcher is going to help you a lot. Just shoot at the ground, and the zombies who are covering you will die automatically. You don't have to aim, or you don't have to shoot at them. Just shoot at the ground or shoot anywhere near them. It's super easy to do that. And now I'm just trying to finish off this mission. And she will say I can take care of herself, I can take care of myself and all. So yeah, she's going up, and my squirrel is just sitting on the top there. He also made his debut into the video. I think. Man, but it was an experience of a lifetime. I mean, whoa. And the best part, I was doubting myself, but I finally did it. But the thing is, like, I had 3 self revives, and self revives are expensive here. They are like 5,000. So and I only had 10,000 with me. So I took and one I had from my previous game. So it's like 3 self revives. But luckily I didn't even fall into the place where I have to use one of them. And now it's pretty easy. So there would be a 1 minute or 2 minute timer until the helicopter arrives. I will definitely let you watch the entire this cinematic which plays after this game as soon as we exfil. And yes, I got to keep all my rewards after I exfilled successfully. So yeah, that was good thing, because I was thinking, you know, my rewards are gone, man. Shit. I don't know how other YouTubers are getting so many rewards, or how many hours they are playing per day, but me and my friends, when we are playing, we are into orange zone, red zone, we are not getting rewards at all. We are getting just perk colas or something like that, and they are so much difficult.
इंस्टा किल भी नहीं चल रहा है ढंग से भाई.
Shit, man. Look at that.
Finally, मेरा
I only
game
have
रह गया
one
हमारे
thing which I want in my inventory, and finally it is there right now. It's already, it's raw. Imagine if it was refined, man. And if I would have lost it, I would have lost my mind there. I would be so angry, because at the launch there was a bug also. Like you know, at the launch, even during the campaign. Okay, yeah, go ahead and see. Let me just shut up right now.
बिल्कुल ऑफ कर दो, नहीं करना मेरे को किसी के भी साथ टीम अप भाई. ये फालतू के लोग.
Welcome to Operation Deadbolt. The boss would like a word with you.
The company hired me to continue my research on energy production from n-dimensional interactions. It was purely theoretical. Right up until it wasn't.
Oh.
As for Zakayev, I had no idea I was working for a terrorist.
You're lying.
I thought he was the CEO. I'm a physicist, not a mind reader. And I wouldn't have had to
तेरी
work
आवाज
for him
बहुत ही कम आ रही है
or
भाई. तू
anyone
माइक
if
थोड़ा
you
पास में रखना मुंह
assholes
के.
shut me down. Zakayev is still out there with even more weapons-grade Ethereum. But I happen to know he keeps it on his person at all times. Why would I tell you that if I didn't want him stopped? Look, I know this element down to its protons. I'm fairly certain I can find a way to neutralize it.
Fairly certain.
तब भी कुछ नहीं मिला तुमको, है ना?
No. Perhaps we should hear her out.
Please, I have to fix this. I may be the only person who can.
You better be right. Extraction's going great. Gonna make a killing selling this Ethereum.
When I've enriched enough to make more of these, you can do as you please with the rest.
And what about Outrunner?
She's played her part. Find her and kill her.
Yep. So that's it. He tries. He says, like, you know, he's gonna kill. He might. They're gonna kill her and all. She's done her job. But it's a successful exfil at the end of the day.
कितनी देर लगी तेरे को आने में?
And now the high value items, which the only thing which I needed was this, and finally it was extracted. So yeah, it was success. But this defect, man, this defect, if it comes to you, you know, you're gonna have to fight for it. There is nothing that you can do right now. Fight for it and get and extract your weapon. All right, Warzo out.